happening in Kenya. Meta, what's with Meta and Kenya? So this Meta and Kenya, what's wrong?
I don't know. It's like Meta and Kenya people, they don't say eye to eye.
Okay, what's happening?
All right, so content moderators in Kenya are suing Meta for unlawful dismissal, right? So they are saying they were dismissed unlawfully. They weren't told exactly why they were dismissed, but
that's why it's called dismissed. Not laid off, they were sent off.
Yeah, so they said it's most likely because they were trying to form a union, right? Facebook, what Meta actually does is they use contractors to source for these content moderators.
So they are not staff.
Okay, so see it's this way. So you have a security guard, but you got that security guard from a security company. This guard basically stays in your house. He's watching over you. You have more. I'd say
he serves you more.
You work directly with that security guard than
but
with the company that.
Yes.
Yeah, but
contractually.
We'll get there. So the thing is, they were trying to form a union and they were dismissed by that company that contracted them to Meta. Right? So Meta then stopped working with that company and then started working with another company to contract new moderators. And then Meta said those people because those people tried to apply to that new company, right, to get their jobs back. And Meta said these particular people I don't want to see them.
Oh, I see.
My eyes on you. That
yes,
funny.
and now the reason why that is skeptical is it's because they are trying to form a union, right? And you can't lay people off for trying to advocate for a better working environment, right? Because when you think about it, I mean, this is not the first time Meta is having issues with content moderators, and there was a case in I think 2020 in the US. So you see that it's not just Kenya. It's not as if Kenya has beef with them. In the US, they had issues with content moderators because the work these people do is, they look through a ton of content that's supposed to go on the platform. You see beheadings, rape, you see things like, really, really morbid and macabre things, right, that normal human beings should not be looking at. And Facebook said, we understand these things you have to go through. So Facebook created, they created some rules that, okay, you have to go through therapy, things to help you cope with those things. But turns out Facebook was not holding up its end of the bargain, right? And these people start suffering from PTSD and things like that. So you now understand why these, Kenyan employees want to create a union,
to do a looter. Yes.
To get, a better workplace environment, because what they do is actually very important. But Facebook said, they are forming. So the issue is Facebook is laying them off. They are saying Facebook is laying them off because they are trying to form a union, which is unlawful, right? And I also read that Kenya can actually, even though Facebook, Meta, okay, just know that whenever I say Facebook, I'm saying Meta. So even though Meta is not in Kenya, right? There's actually a law that allows them to be sued, right? To be sued. So,
well, while I don't agree with whatever it is that Meta is doing, right? But I still feel this has to do with the contracting company.
Yes.
Because, okay, I stopped my contract with you. Then you laid your contract staff off. Rather. Then I employed another contractor to bring me people. And I'm trying to say, these people that I stopped from working, then why do they want to come and join again? It's okay. Amazon, as big as Amazon is, Amazon has never allowed its workers to form a union. Every other day, they're always dragging something. right? I do not agree to it, but big companies like this that sometimes overwork their workers, that sometimes have toxic work environment, they will never allow.
Yeah.
Reminds me of when I was working at a paramilitary environment. They didn't allow their workers to have a union. You will not find military people having union. Exactly,
you
because
want to do Aluta.
Exactly, you can't. They won't. So it depends. I think it boils down to the people that are looking for the job. They should look for where would be convenient for them. I understand that unemployment rate is high and all, but they should look for where we allow them to voice their grievances, because I don't know, they should go to court and do whatever they want to do. But
I think there's also a way for this. Is also not really. This is like, in a way, it comes down to the government as well. So the private companies typically don't like unions. Even in Nigeria here, they don't like unions for obvious reasons. So how can we protect both the worker and the employee at the same time? It's very difficult to have to expect the company to always do that, because now you're relying on their internal processes to do that. So I think we need legislations that look at this very, very closely. We don't necessarily, enforce
there are actually legislations
that do that.
For instance, now, if it's in Nigeria, you don't have the right to deny anybody employment as long as the person is qualified. But is it enforced? People are denied jobs on flimsy basis because they don't want to bring their payslip from their previous job and silly things like that. But it's in the enforceability.